Hi everyone, welcome in and thank you for watching Lala Tarot. I am Lala. So today we are going to be looking at the tarot for you and me. This deck is by Gary DeAndre and Jess, I want to pronounce it Vasatig. I don't know. I may be butchering that, and if so, apologies. But this deck is one that I pre-ordered and it's newly released. I'm very excited about it. This is a gender inclusive deck. It's vibrant and a celebratory tarot deck for all. It says that this deck was created by and for people who are queer and want to see reflections of their communities in the tarot. Tarot for You and Me offers the queer, genderqueer, and non-binary audience and their allies a tarot deck that is an inclusive and emboldened as it is fun and full of joy. Pairing an updated vision of tarot with jubilant, dynamic art, this deck will allow all readers to truly see themselves, their lives, their bodies, their vocabulary, their experiences reflected in the cards they read and the futures they create from them. Okay, this deck goes for $24.99 in the US, $33.99 in Canada. It is a mass market deck that I did purchase from Amazon. And I'm really excited about it. It comes in this really big box and it does have the thumb cutouts there for you to easily open. The inside of the box is very, very colorful, as you can see. And it also has a very thick guidebook full of content and information for you. The guidebook itself is a total of 335 pages. So you're going to get tons of information, including a few spreads. I think you get a 1-card spread, a 3-card pull, and an inverted pyramid. One of the things that I found interesting when briefly looking at this guidebook is the fact that some of the cards have been renamed. You do have the traditional chalices for your cups suit. You do get lanterns for wands. For your pentacle suit, you are going to get plants. And for the air suit or typical sword suit, you are going to get flags, okay? So just keep that in mind. Additionally, you will get for your court cards, you're going to have the child as your traditional page. You will have the sibling as your traditional knight. You'll also get the queen, and you'll get the elder for your king. All right, so with that in mind, I'm not going to go too much through the guidebook right now. Perhaps we'll come back to this at the end of the video. Let us go ahead and take a look at the wonderful cards. I do want to just note that traditionally I've used, when I wanted a deck that was very inclusive, I've used the Fifth Spirit Tarot. This is one that I really love, and it worked for me a lot. I also use the Queer Tarot. So this is one that works for me when I want an inclusive deck as well. So maybe we'll do a side-by-side, some comparisons, and, you know, we'll kind of go from there. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our new deck here. Again, Tarot for You and Me. This is my first time looking at this deck as well. So we're going to just check it out together. Let me take the plastic off. Okay. All right, these are the backs of the cards. And as you can see, it's totally reversible. And let's go ahead and get into this right now. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit and hope that that helps. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. We have our Fool. The Magician has been renamed. The High Priestess. The Empress has been renamed to the House Mother. The House Father is here, or the Emperor. The Hierophant is the Grand Dame. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. Wise One or the Hermit. I love those keywords there. The Wheel of Fortune or the Winds of Change. Justice. The Hanged One. Death. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower or the Castle. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And the World. We're going to go ahead and go to our minors here. We have the Ace of Lanterns, which we know is our wand suit. So the Ace of Wands. The Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four. Five of Wands. Six. And seven. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. And 10 of Wands. So it does have kind of a pippish feel to it. I think to prevent this from feeling like a complete pip deck, they did add in a few of those minors that have some people on them just to give it some variance. But I definitely feel like it has a pip feeling to it. We have our Page of Wands with the bright ideas, right? And that passion and creativity. The Sibling of Lanterns or the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands is here. And our King of Wands is here. That's not typically how I would see the King of Wands. For me, this feels more like an air energy, someone who's good at finances and strategizing and planning and their checkbooks and accounting. That would give me more of a air energy, but this is the King of Wands. You guys let me know what you think about that. Let's continue here with our cup suit, the Ace of Chalices, excuse me. The Two of Chalices. The Three of Cups. The Four of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. The Six of Cups. The Seven. 8. 9. And the Ten of Cups. I do really like that card. It's hard to mess up the Ten of Cups though. You know, that's, I think, one of my favorite cards is the Ten of Cups, the Ace to the cup suit, period. I love. So this one is really cute. Here we have our Page of Cups, which I really like. This gives me that painting with a twist sort of feeling, going out on a date or maybe just out with a group of friends and hanging out. So this is really cool. We have our Sibling of Chalices or our Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. I like that. It's different. I do. Okay. And our Elder of Chalices. You know, I wish they matched a little bit more in terms of the Queen and King. I wish that they matched a little bit in case they did come out in a reading, you know. The Ace of Plants. And again, our plants is our Pentacles. So here we have our Ace of Pentacles. Our Two of Pentacles. The Three. Four of Pentacles. Our Five of Pentacles. And Six. I like that card. The Seven of Pentacles. I actually really like this card. Our Eight of Pentacles. Cardstock is really good as well, guys. It's a really nice cardstock. This is published by, hold on, Simon Element. Simon and Schuster.com. I'm not familiar with this publishing company, but I will say the cardstock is actually really good. It's really, really good. We have the Nine of Pentacles here, which I really like. I actually have a swimsuit similar to this, so that's funny. We have our Ten of Pentacles. And our Page. Our Knight. Our Queen of Pentacles. I like that a lot. Especially the nose ring there. And our King of Pentacles. Excuse me for that. And our final suit that we're going to go off into now is our Sword or Air suit, which is represented by flags here. The Ace of Flags. The Two of Flags or Two of Swords. Three of Flags. The Four of Flags. The Five of Flags. This is interesting. I like that. And the Six of Flags. Our Seven of Flags. The Eight of Flags. The Nine of Flags. The Ten of Flags or the Ten of Swords. For our minors, we have our Child or our Page of Flags. Our Sibling or our Knight of Flags. Our Queen of Flags is here. And our Elder or King of Flags is here. All right, so now that we have taken a look at this wonderful deck, we're going to go ahead and shuffle. I'm going to show you guys a couple of the decks that I will probably end up pairing this with. I really love the color here. There's no gilding or anything on the cards, as you guys can see. Okay, so you'll have to just kind of keep that in mind. Let me zoom out just a little bit for you all so that you can see the cards that I'm going to pair up with this. And we're going to shuffle them. They are very stiff. They are the traditional tarot size. They're very, very stiff, so they're not going to give you any sort of room to bend, okay? So as you guys can see, I'm pulling it back and it's barely bending, okay? So they're very, very stiff, okay? They probably will shuffle this way very fine without any problems, but you are going to get some difficulty if you're trying to bend them back this way. That's going to give you a little pause unless you do it lightly like that, okay? Another way you can shuffle it is like this. That always is fine, but they're very stiff, okay? So let's pull you a message, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of decks that I might pair this one up with, and we're going to go from there, okay? So here we go. Let's see what is our message here for this spread. We have the Sun card, so that's a very positive card to get. A lot of you all, hold on, let me zoom in just a little bit and see if that helps. So we have our Sun card here, which is super positive and happy, vibrant, successful. Feels like the children are happy, having fun. This is giving me all of the summer vibes. Let's see what our message is here as we shuffle. I really enjoy the color that we have here. We have the 5 of Cups. So someone's healing, I feel like, from the past. Maybe healing from a situation where there was some grief, there was some sorrow. Okay? So getting to that point and that phase and stage where you feel like you're in the healing process. Let me have one more card. There we go. Well, we actually got quite a few more cards, so I'm going to take all of them here that came out. We do have the Child of Plants, which is also the Page of Pentacles. We do have the Queen of Lanterns, which is the Queen of Wands. We do have the 6 of Cups. Interesting, we got the 5 and the 6 of Cups. And we do have the 7 of Cups. So the 5 and the 6 of Cups, as well as the 7 of Cups. So all of those are here. All right, so it's very, very colorful. And what I have here is, again, I feel like there's some healing, you know, especially if someone had been dealing with the loss of someone important to them. I feel like there's this healing taking place. I feel like there's new growth that's coming in, feeding your soul, watering your own internal emotional garden. I do feel like there's someone from your past. It could potentially be a fire sign, this Queen of Lanterns, who's thinking of you. I feel like this person wants to know how you're doing and what's going on with you and where are you in your life. For some of you, there has been some changes in your appearance. You know, it feels like you look 10 years younger, like you look different. I feel like people are wondering, how do you look so young? What have you done? What are you using? What's your secret here that, you know, that you're doing to look so young and vibrant and confident in yourself? You know, people want to know what that is. People are interested in what your secret is. So you may have a lot of people asking you those questions, wanting to know, you know, exactly what your secret is. I do feel like there are new opportunities and the potential for situations to grow, or relationships to grow and develop in your future. But I do feel like some of you are still mourning the loss of the past. if this is just coming out for a specific group of you, if one of you have lost a child in the past, I do feel like there is a baby in the future. This is coming up as an earth sign baby. I see a baby in your future energy. But some of you are mourning right now, but once you're ready to try again, I do see a baby there in your future. All right, so let's pull some oracles and let's see exactly what other decks I might consider using with this. And to be honest with you guys, I did not come prepared for this part of the video. So I'm winging it, and I'm just going to need you to be patient with me because I don't even have those decks out and handy. So let me grab them really quickly, and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right. So I just grabbed a couple of self-care decks that I felt like had similar vibes to this one. And the first one that I grabbed is called the Crazy Sexy Love Notes by Chris Carr. This is one of my favorite decks, and it is an old deck. I've had it for a while, but it shows up for me in a number of ways. So every time I need it, it's on point. So let's get us an additional message from this deck, and let's go from there. All right. What is the additional message? Let me move this over a little bit. What is the additional message here for the spread? Okay, so your additional message that you have is to share your gifts, okay? And it says, your creativity positively impacts the world, is ripe with beauty and innovation. Everyone benefits from your art, especially you. Get to know your talented inner muse. Nurture your vision. Your unique gifts are meant to be shared. I definitely feel like you're coming off as somebody who's very creative with this Queen of Lanterns. Some of you are fire signs. And if you're not a fire sign, that's totally okay. It's just you showing up as someone who's confident and very talented. I think that you do very well socially. A lot of people really like your energy. They like how you show up. When you come into the room, you're someone that people take notice of, whether that's because of your fashion. Like I said, some of you have a great sense of style. Some of you guys are doing something with your skin to make yourself look beautiful, and people are taking note of that. They really want you to share those gifts. Share whatever it is that you have. They want to know, like, how you doing, what you doing, because I'm trying to be just like that. So definitely share your gifts. Let's get an additional message that we have here. I'm going to use the Self-Care Wisdom cards here by Cheryl Richardson, another deck that I really enjoy. And let's see how this one looks with it. Let's get our additional message here. Energy wanted to come out. Let's see if it comes out. Additional message for the viewer. Okay, we've got this one. Invitation. It says calm, love, beauty, joy, kindness, hope, all that good stuff. The words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully, okay? So you have that power. Some of you guys are doing some magic with that Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, you're a very powerful creator and manifester. And I feel like you're inviting things into your life with the things that you say. This is talking to you about having positive affirmations and speaking positive things into your life. You know, letting yourself know that I am worthy of love. I am worthy of happiness and fulfillment and joy. There's so much hope and beauty and love on the way towards me. Just saying positive affirmations and things to draw in the things that you want, okay? The very last deck that I'm going to use that I think may potentially pair well with this is the Take What You Need affirmation deck. This is one that I just recently got, I believe it was like last month, and I really liked it. I'll have to go into that a little bit more and show you what I use with this, because I got some really fun decks that I use with this one, and it comes out quite beautiful. But here's the backs of them, and we're going to pull a affirmation or positive card. You know, this, especially since we got invitation here, some of you may have some invitations on the way. I see travel for you all. I see a lot of memories and photo albums for you guys. Let's get your final card here for our affirmation. Give me just one, please. And I'm going to pick that one. All right. Focus on bringing more balance into your life, okay? So this is just confirmation for some of you that you need to have more balance into your life. A lot of you are working so hard. You're so creative. I do feel like it's time to let your hair down a bit. It's time to go out. Invitations may be on the way. It's time to travel a little bit more, take some trips, go out of town, do a road trip, let your hair down a little bit. But just making sure that you do have balance, okay? That you're not totally just focused on one aspect of your life. And that's what that card talks about, okay? So I feel like these cards went really well. You'll have to let me know what ideas you have for, you know, additional oracles that you think may go very well with the tarot for you and me. I personally like the fact that they're very colorful, and for me it brings out a lot of my like inner child and childlike nature. So I really like that. I love the backs of them. I think that's very beautiful. You guys again will have to let me know what you think about this. You guys have been watching the unboxing video of the tarot for you and me, and I want you to know that I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting my channel. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share. If you want to come back on and see other decks that I'm going to share with you, go ahead and make sure that you are a part of the Lala Tarot family. I thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.